a good word, y'all? DKB here. So let's put a little bit of a twist on this whole Aaron Rodgers saga, right? Nothing involving the trade or his contract negotiations or anything of that sort. Just the fact that we're going to go off the hopes that he will officially be a 2023 starting quarterback for the New York Jets at some point. There's going to be a huge fallout of that, and that is the fact that the New York Jets will be in the limelight quite a bit for the first time in a long time. And this just is, it's not just thoughts of a Jets fan that's raving and want to get back to the limelight. In fact, I'm a guy that likes the underdog story quite a bit. But Aaron Rodgers bringing in a Hall of Famer on this roster that was plug and play with we've said this multiple times. A lot of people felt the Jets could have been a playoff team with Mike White at the starting helm. The New York Jets sold Derek Carr on the fact that he could be a first ballot Hall of Famer if he wins here. Aaron Rodgers already is looking like a first ballot Hall of Famer, and he really would just secure his legacy as one of the greatest quarterbacks undoubtedly of all time if you want to take rings out of the conversation by winning in New York. And a consequence of that will be primetime games for us now. Last year we only got the one, which was the Jacksonville Jaguars game. If I remember correctly, it was flexed kind of last minute, and it was one of the last few true times we had an opportunity to salvage our season and be in control of our playoff destiny, and we know how that turned out. But with the Aaron Rodgers effect and, that making us one of not only the Super Bowl favorites, I'm pretty sure we'll end up being second. Josh Allen and the Buffalo Bills do deserve a little bit of credibility in remaining the AFC East favorite division winner, but I believe we'd fall second. There's also a lot of narratives that are going to come up this season. I mean, you talk about us playing the Dolphins twice. There's the Mike White drama there if Tua ends up missing any bit of time. We're facing, of course, the Patriots twice. We got swept last year. We'll be looking for that revenge. And then, of course, the Buffalo Bills, as mentioned, Josh Allen, they've been reigning supreme since Tom Brady left the division. And they've been one of the best teams in the AFC East, although not quite able to have that same level of tenacity in the playoffs. And then you're still talking about a bunch of other games that could be interesting. We host the Eagles. We host the Chiefs. We have the Giants, which is technically a home and an away game all in one, but we have a real chance to finally outsell some tickets versus the Giants for the first time in a while with Aaron Rodgers at the helm. And we've seen this story before, right? Obviously, the NFL, they need to make money. You can set up a lot of these juicy storylines however you want, but we've seen this play out before. Russell Wilson going to the Broncos. They've seen an influx of primetime games. Buccaneers and Tom Brady. And then even when Tom Brady unretired, we've seen them get their fair share of games again. So, again, I'm a raving fan, but I'm not the only one that believes this will be the case. Peter King himself ends up believing that the New York Jets will end up getting a lot of primetime games as well. And from what I was able to dig up, there's a maximum of 5 primetime games that any team can get within one season. And then add to that, there may be some opportunities for the NFL to flex a lot more of our other games that maybe are chosen for other, situations, depending on what the teams will be. So, I mean, realistically, any one of our games next season, the NFL can take a look at and do some kind of shift to put us in the limelight, right? Even if it's not an official primetime game, they can flex us to a later schedule, which will be a nationally televised game. So let me know what your guys' thoughts are. I will take the primetime games over potentially ending up on Hard Knocks. I'll save that for another video, but let me know what your guys' thoughts are about the New York Jets getting back into the limelight and hopefully us getting back to our winning ways instead of showing up on the national stage and getting, pummeled pummeled into the concrete. So appreciate you guys. I'll catch you again. Peace.